Alright, I actually looked it up this time. Now, it's not really useful on this vessel, but I will note that the two slots, you'll find one right here, and the other one sits directly above it, in the middle of the ship. Now, I'll note that you don't really need to have these here, because your vessel is basically already quite, shall we say, energy efficient. But for now, I'll keep it because I don't really have anything else that, like, you know, really synergizes itself with it, so why not? We'll just keep it there. Alright, we left off at this rocky planet. I need to get more fuel before I really, you know, run out, which would be embarrassing on this vessel. By the way, I'll note that the gravitational sails to here, or solar sails, apparently they don't require you to have, like, you know, a direct connection with the interplanetary reactor, so I can change those to something else, like, later on when I basically get around to it, I guess, so whatever. Sometimes, I wonder if I'm part of some large-scale experiment conducted by a government to evaluate the human capacity to fight madness in solitary confinement. It would explain many things, starting with why I'm still alive. And sometimes, I feel like I'm in an alien experiment, like a rat in a labyrinth. Banned ship, very nice to find. But first look at this. I'm just going to use all the fuel right now. I'm not the only real downside of, like, the cube here is that it doesn't synergize with stuff very well, but it has such high power in an ecosystem that, you know, it doesn't really matter that much. That was a waste. But there we go, now we're basically fully, like, you know, powered up with fuel and stuff. Oh, we found the Ark again, so I can populate the humans if I want to. It does have a superconductor on it, but an inframeter here. Ah, the inframeter. This is what basically identifies all the objects orbiting a distant star system. So you basically find out if, like, you know, what type of planets and stuff like that are there, but whatever. Cool technology, but it's on a bad ship, so we're just going to dismantle all of that. We'll take this. We'll take the iron there. Platinum for sure. I'm not using this ship because we're not aiming for this type of, like, you know, adventure. Where basically I, you know, deliver humans to their destination. Well, I guess we're over here. Meteoric rain fell on the ship like iron hail. I managed to divert my course into the nick of time and only lost a little fuel. Nothing to worry about. Hooray. I almost feel like it would have been better to actually get hit by the rocks, but whatever. Let's boost that up a little bit. We'll go here. We'll probe it. Probe it again. A little bit of fuel there. And why not? We'll do that too. I really need to find more technologies for myself, but whatever. Let's start laying on all the planets then. I mean, not totally useful. And we learned from last time I always want to have an empty slot, so I don't really need a cobalt right now. Let's get rid of it. We'll come over here. A ray emitted by a faraway star hits the sun and appears to drain its energy. I see alien spaceships scattered in all directions, leaving the dying planet. A hopeless exodus. The last ship stops its movement, and the planet's elevated orbit simply out of fuel. It floats in a vacuum, powerless like a fish thrown out of water. Alright, so this might be an instance where, like, this might be part of the lore where, like, the judges basically wipe out planets and, like, cause people to flee. Let's try robbing this guy. I dock to the ship and probe it to learn what can be salvaged auction. I pump away the ship's atmosphere, poor fellas, but it is either me or them. Anyway, I should now have enough oxygen to reach the next system. I'm leaving in the silence of the night with a bitter sense of guilt and replenish the viewers. So yeah, I basically took all their oxygen and killed them. Not a very moral guy, but oh well. Part of his game. Alright, nothing here. This is where a geoscanner might be useful, so you can actually see anomalies from the sky, but whatever. There's some thorium here. Let's get rid of the copper, the copper for now. Honestly, at this point, I should just build a telescope. But I don't really benefit just from having a telescope, so we'll take off. Let's go to the garden world. So people, Ursula Technology, we are Talt Magoo. I'm starting good, yes, approve. So, but people good. They desire something and they'll give me a mega in return, so that's not it. I wish it was a little bit easier to figure out what the stuff basically is, or if you already know the words for stuff, but again, this game doesn't really give you that sort of like, knowledge to sort of like, help you along. While flying too close to a star, I was bombarded by cosmic rays. The ionic flow melted some of my equipment. Might also give me some cancer. Well, I can repair that easily enough. We're gonna go here, I guess, to get some fuel. Apparently we had some fuel, so this sticks it right there. Probe. That's a little bit to work with. There we go. Let's see here. Let's stitch that. We don't need a cocoon for this journey, I don't think, so we'll leave that behind. Let's get rid of this iron, I guess, at this point. We got plenty of fuel to move on. But Why not? We'll just be picking it as much as I can, because this game is, brutal. Yes, literally every single element I'm getting here. And that's about as good as it gets, because I can't get behind, 99, so... Lots of fuel. Alright, let's see here. I might be able to reach these stars down here. My electromagnetic sensors have gone crazy. I got a message from an object close to a star. Well, sort of. Characters and words are beyond my recognition. I can't understand a thing. But when I approached the star, I realized the full scale of this tragedy. The station lost its orbit, and it's about to fall into the burning sun. It will only take a few days for the sun to completely devour it. I see no way out. What shall I do? Put the station into a new orbit, abandon it, or push the station toward a star? Let's try putting it into a new orbit. I hooked the station to my ship. I almost burned out my reactors fighting the star's gravity field, but managed to change the station's orbit successfully. You normally expect some gratitude for such efforts, but no, the station is dead, silent. I'm cursing all the civilizations in the universe when my board computer finally lights up. Oh, a gift. Gravitational sails. Okay, that's a good technology for reducing fuel consumption. We'll steal that in a moment. Let's go rocket plant first. And what's here? Nothing I really need. Alright, gravitational sails. These take 4 M to basically make, and they're basically just like, the solar sails, except that they basically, greatly increase your efficiency of propulsion drive and stuff like that, so... Whoops, that's the wrong thing. There's the gravitational sails. And basically it's going to convert my gravitational fields into better fuel capacity, so I can travel even farther now without much issue. Not that I was having much issue before, but whatever, it's fine. Now, this is a technology I can move around if I need to, so it doesn't have to remain where it basically is right now. And I have no reason to basically go to the gas giants, so... Let's just leave it and go here. This strange alien technology I've inherited. Some of it is not activated merely by pushing buttons. Sometimes I must think to unlock special protocols. Sometimes I have to feel the machine. With time, I become my ship, and it becomes me. I'm not sure it's safe to pilot this vessel for much longer. I fear one day I won't want to return home. That I, like my ship, will yearn only for new stars. Alright, let's see. Let's go here first. And we'll land. And we'll drill. A little bit of platinum's not bad to find. Let's give him hydrogen, I guess. Let's go to the ground plant. And we'll land. And we'll say hello. So, blah, 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 blah. We are Ishabari. I have no idea what that means, so approve. Oh, he's asking for something I knew. Iron. Okay, there's your iron. He likes my gift. You want... And we got superconductor for more, shield power. That's a good technology to find. Okay, so... The superconductor. This system requires a shield generator to function, so this requires me to have a shield generator next to it. It uses the cold of space. To convert the ship's structure into a superconducting material, preventing all damage via a ceaseless alternating magnetic field. So, I think this one requires that you actually have to have it right next to the shield generator. So, where my shield generator PC is right now, I can't actually do anything with it, and I don't actually have the technology for shield generators, so there's that too, but whatever. At least now we have the technology for, you know, shield generation. If around I get to a better ship, I guess. I don't consider this to be like the best ship, by the way. It's like, you know, a decent ship, but it's not the best. Not sure why I'm picking up gold or copper or whatever, but, you know, why not? Let's come here. We'll use up a little iron. Use up a little fuel here. Probe. That was a terrible probe. But we'll take it. Oh, there's a black hole. I lie on the ground and wait for the space floor to finish its work. I'm one with the ship, like a material mass vibrating in the void. Someday the ship will pilot me. Alright, let's go here. Just looking for technology at this point. Okay, we're finished. I'm sure we'll take the 4M because why not? I'm mostly looking for hafnium at this point, but you know, whatever I get. Let's repair up a little bit. We'll use up a little fuel. And we'll probe. I mean, the sails are going to help mitigate my bad luck here with, like, you know, fines for gas plants, but, you know, it's still annoying seeing that sort of happen. I fly up to a strange structure made of stone and metal. It is covered with many ship-sized entrances. While considering my options, an invisible force suddenly grabs hold of my ship and draws me inside the structure, led by a mysterious blue light. I soon arrive at a junction and find my controls restored. There are 4 exits here. One mark of an O, the other an I, another 2, and the last one a 3. Which should I go up? Should I explore? Let's go for exit 0. It leads me back to open space. Much ado about nothing. Yeah, we're not going to fly around at this point. We're going to try and have a good run. Orbit, land. There's nothing here. Alright, let's just search around. There's the big W. I mean, I probably should take the W over to gold, because I don't really need to worry about the solar sails that much, I don't think. This rare element is praised for its resistance to temperature extremes. It's basically there for, you know, shielding, but whatever. Bit of platinum. That's good enough for now. Let's go to the gas giant. It hurts me a little bit. That's fine. Yeah, I'll use up a little bit there. And I'll use a little bit of this. Now probe, and we'll get lots and lots of stuff. We'll waste that one hydrant, I think. That's fine. That's pretty decent. Garden plant will land. I'm guessing that's love evil, but let's just prove. He wants iron. He gives me the thermal resonance generator, so that's another, like, you know, shielding item. So basically, this is, you know, we've already seen this is basically another generator thing. It'd be really cool if I can move around my shield generator, but I've got to find a technology for it, so. Let's take off. I'm probably going to need a lot more technology than I currently have, by the way, so I might want to basically go back up here a little bit. I crossed paths with a gray asteroid that reminded me of the moon. I remember that the moon had a lot of oxygen locked up in its bedrock, so I sampled a large specimen from it. Did a little bit of electrolyte chemistry and voila, oxygen. Not a lot, but some. Okay, some. Let's orbit here. And we'll drill, I think. That's okay, I guess. There we go. Get some hydrogen there. Orbit, land, encounter life. Yes. Okay, he wants Anarga. And I can offer him thorium, hafnium, hydrogen, and all that stuff. I know it's not iron because, like, you already basically know what iron basically is, so. Let's offer thorium. He doesn't like to guess, so it's not thorium. I'll note that things like hydrogen and, like, iron are basically, like, you know, sought after stuff, but I mean, there's also hafnium as well. But I don't want to give up hafnium when I got so little of it. Let's take off. It's over here. Fix up my place. Oh, a little bit of hydrogen here. Very nice. Let's go like this. Use that up a little bit. Now, note by the way, I don't need the interplanetary reactor to sort of leave this area, so. I could go up here and rebuild it up here. When a space folder disrupts the fabric of reality, I sense alterations in the flow of time, so I did a little experiment. I made a little die of a tiny piece of metal and threw it. All the dice showed 6 before I threw it. It's hard to explain. When you spend all day folding space-time, everything seems illogical. Let's do that. We'll craft this so I can get moving again. Let's orbit here, we'll land. Oh, there we go. We got this guy. Alright, I need to make a space for him somewhere, so. Something has to go. Maybe the iron? We'll come here quickly and we'll find out probably this guy needs iron, but whatever. Approve. Malba. He wants Malba. Wasn't hafnium Malba, okay, so that's good to know. Kind of a waste on hafnium, but oh well. Now I can't fix my health for a little bit because I have to, like, you know, find out where this guy goes. And it's right over there, so that's fine. That's not too far away. There's some Omega to sort of help me out. You can't complain when you get Omega for some of these, like, you know, events, right? So let's go up this way this time. Thermal contradictions and expansions have cracked the oxygen line. It took me a few long minutes to repair it, during which I was in total panic. Now there's a big white cloud behind my ship and not much left to breathe. Just another day in space, so oxygen gets reduced, that's fine. Enemy planet. Oh well. That's just something to deal with. A small spot was shining far away, a comet. It was coming fast, straight at me actually. Then I realized it was the size of the planet. I had used the full power of my reactors to escape, and believe me, I barely made it out. And there goes all my fuel, so... Full tanks again. Let's go here and get some iron, I guess. Hafnium! I feel at this point I really should probably get all the hafnium I can basically find, so... Let's go nuts. There's some platinum, I'll take that. It's kind of a waste of fuel, but... whatever. There's that done. A little bit of, you know, fuel there. Let's go here next. Just iron here by the looks of it, so we'll finish. Take off. We'll go to the gas giant. Probably should cut the iron for here, but whatever. Whoa. Let's see here. We'll do that. Guess I should repair the hull before I, like, you know, did that, but, you know, that loses me sometimes. I'm gonna risk it. Let's go 7. And the reason I risked it is just so I can have an even amount of, like, you know, fuel, by the way, so I use some helium here to fuel up. Whoops, that's a waste. Oh well. Travel here. Yet again, I miscalculated my velocity and came too close, way too close to a star. No major damage out, but the sun actually knocked me out on the way down and hit something important, so... yay, I gotta repair stuff. There we go. Right, got no interplanetary reactor because, you know, reasons. Let's see here. I mean, it's 20 fuel either way, so drop this. And we'll get the this right here. It's the crescent. Well, this is not the thing I want to use, but, you know, it's here. There's an ultra probe, by the way. Why not get a little bit of iron from my travels? Now note that some people actually keep that ship to actually, like, you know, farm out, like, you know, stuff, but this ship is so powerful right now, I don't really need to worry about, you know, doing stuff like that. A mile-high column down it, the great throne of a grotesque emperor dead for millennia. A giant insect, long since died on it. The throne is made out of scavenged alien ship's components. I spotted a module that does not seem too much damage. Let's see what I can do with it. Oh, look at that. We're an Ultra Probe. Now, Ultra Probe is probably the most useless thing ever because you can only really use it like on stars, but I mean, it's cool to get this technology. I'm not going to complain about that. Let's do that. And let's like establish here. Okay, we're not finding much of anything in here, so move on. There we go. We'll go to the ground planet here first. You evil, you deaf? No. He wants iron. I give you iron. We got the wormhole generator technology. So the wormhole generator technology lets me travel through wormholes, which basically means I go to a black hole and like use it to basically travel to it to a narrow, like, you know, black hole somewhere else. That requires me to have a telescope basically, so it's useful for that purpose, but I don't need it right now, so whatever. Again, it's nice to have technology, so well, I'm fine with that. Cool. Cool. Alright, well. I wish I had a powerful telescope to see where I basically, like, you know, been here and stuff like that, but well, we'll just enter here, I think. When I warp into a system, I am suddenly drawn by a powerful force into a mysterious pentacle structure. Inside, everything's white. As my ship plays idle on the hard ground, I put on my spacesuit and more aimlessly in the interior of the structure. Suddenly, two pillars emerge from the ground. The one on the left bears the word life, and the other on the right, the word death. What should I do? So I know what life and death basically are, so note that I don't have the third option because I don't have, like, you know, the ability to sort of, like, know I'm in a space fuller with stuff like that, whatever. The moment my hand makes contact, everything disappears, and I find myself back aboard my ship, still wearing the spacesuit. I'm simply floating in an empty void, and there's no trace of the structure. I run a quick diagnostic and discover that that new technology has been written into my database. Fantastic, but unnerving. Okay, we got Sure Cryonics, that's okay. I don't need it, but more technology is always nice. We'll go here as quickly, briefly. A little bit of iron here. No hafnium, I guess. Go here quickly. Oh, use up all the hydrogen there. Oh well. Whatever. We don't need this right now, so dismantle it. Take this. Probably should fuel up a little bit there first, but whatever. Let's just do it now. Decent. I string an iron cable between two modules. It produces a pleasant sound when I pluck it. So here I am with my one-string L instrument. Music is primitive admittedly, but it's far more enjoyable than, say, my own heartbeat. Sometimes I consider broadcasting my performances. Maybe I could find a manager out there. Alright, we're going to leave it here because we got long enough. I've got a long way to go with this vessel, but, you know, there's still a lot of technology to find, and I probably want to get a better ship too at some point as well. Wouldn't mind finding a shield generator technology at some point, but, you know, this is definitely my favorite ship for, like, moving around the galaxy, because it's, like, so convenient, basically, to pick up the technology for, like, you know, endgame ships, but whatever. You actually could probably make a 2D endgame with this ship if you want to, and I have done it before, but... If you need to get, like, wormhole generators like that, then it gets annoying. It's really useful only if, like, you know, you basically go into the system that you need to and, like, do where you need to right there. Like, say, kill people to death or something like that, but whatever. Alright. For now, take care.